Hello everyone, this is Dansparce and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2, a Game of Thrones mod. In the last video, nothing too important really happened. There was a very minor war between the Iron Throne and Yunkai. For what reason, I do not know. It was an embargo war, but... oh, I guess now it's not showing up. Okay, I guess it needed time to refresh. Yunkai had a trade post here in Goldtown, and I guess Marin, good King Marin, didn't like it or something. I don't know. It was weird. We sent ships all the way over to Slaver's Bay. It was crazy. It was crazy. It didn't make any sense. The only interesting war that's not doing anything is this one here with Javanka, Javanka's host. She's doing a conquest of Bravos, but her own army hasn't moved at all. She is just sitting here in Hammerhorn, taking attrition. Her men are dying. They're probably all dying from the Pale Mare. And, you know, whatever, Javanka, I had so much hope for you. I thought it would have been so cool if Bravos was conquered, but no, you're wasting it. What use are you, Javanka? Ah, feh. I guess the only other thing of note is that we started giving Ampheria some education, but that's not really any importance. Ugh, god damn condensation from my glass dripping all over my keyboard. Ugh. Now we haven't really taken a look up. What happened here? King Marin of the Iron Throne made late up. So I guess what the hell happened? Oh my god! Tywin died of the plague! I was not seeing that coming. Died of the plague. Is the plague still here? No. Alright. So, you know, Tywin had... oh, and Tywin did remarry! Oh, that sucks. When he married a widow... oh, no, she would have... never mind, she wouldn't have been widowed. I was saying in the last video how Tywin lost his widowed trait, so he should marry someone to try and prevent Cersei from taking the Lady Paramount title, because her child is a Serret, not a Lannister. So when she dies, the Westerlands will be under the Serrets, not the Lannisters anymore. And I guess he did try to do it, but too late. He died of the plague. And I'm pretty sure, I think it's safe to assume that probably Cersei had plague rats, you know, thrown into Casterly Rock. You know, somehow this is Cersei's fault. Because, you know, she wasn't going to let someone who wasn't her mother have a child with her father. That's my headcanon, and I'm sticking to it. So she is now High Almoner of the Iron Throne. Because she is a very pious woman, of course. Of course. See, the Stormlands, Renly. Not married, no children, not a homosexual in this one. Interesting. And then Stannis. Uh-oh. Stannis' daughter died of the plague also. His wife has no children. Is not pregnant either, so that should probably be remedied soon, Stannis, or else... whatever. I like seeing the houses that I like. I don't like seeing the houses in this mod that I like, you know, die off and stuff. I find that really depressing. But like for like the Lannisters, you know, screw it. Unless Tyrion managed to take the High Lordship, to take the Paramount title, I could care less about them. Oh yeah, one other thing that happened. Dorne was finally given to someone, House Illyrian, not House Martell, which is very interesting. There's probably going to be some civil war thing in Dorne at some point. But that is all. Nothing else of any real interest seems to be happening. Looks like the Starks finally got some sons, Brandon and Rickard. Very creative names, Stark. Alessandor. Oh. John died, I guess, at some point, and Lady Lysa gave him a son. Good for Lysa, Aaron. My liege, peasants attacked me while collecting taxes in Maidstone. They wounded me severely, and I barely escaped the wrath. Grolio. You are not very good at your job, Grolio. I might have to replace you. Is there anyone to replace you? There is. There's a lady, but I don't want to add a lady. You're lucky, Grolio. You're lucky we aren't beyond the wall or at the Iron Islands or something. You're very lucky. Let's see. Oh, Stannis apparently is the guardian of a Princess of Dorne. And he's also the guardian of King Meryn of the Iron Throne. Interesting. Very interesting. And Javanka is still wasting her time. God damn it, Javanka. It would have been so cool, but now it's not cool. It sucks. Totally blows. Who's this? Uragon. Right. Aeron died from too much drinking. Euron Crow's Eye, Master of Whispers, Lord Victorian, the Strong Kraken. What's Theon and Asha and all these children doing? Roderick is married. Asha is married to Graydon Goodbrother. Theon is married to Neda Goodbrother. Huh. What about the Tullys? Is Edmure married yet? Edmure is to some torturer named Cass. Great pick there. And there's a Brian Tully, so he's probably gonna at some point, unless he dies, which is depressing to think. What's Tarth? Let's see. Let's check on the family in Tarth. Selwyn Tarth, Brienne Tarth. Bran has married Sir Benfrey Frey. That's going to be a marriage in heaven, you just know it. What about the Dondarrions? Sir Beric Dondarrion is married to Rhaella Peasbury. And they have a child, Katya. Nice. What about the Conningtons? Griffin's Roost is owned by Renly, so the Conningtons are not of any importance. Ulrich Dane. Ashara Dane still lives, and she's married to Ormond Ironwood, or however you pronounce it. Alright, so there are some little interesting splits in the timeline going on here. Paramount Wireless Tyrell. Alright, Mace was murdered by a Florent. That's crazy. What are the Florents doing? Alekine, Dinah, Melissa, Rhea. So, what's her face Florent doesn't seem to exist. Right? Axel, Ryam, Celise, there she is. At least I think this is the right Florent. She's also a torturer. What the hell is with all the torturers? I do not want to be here. These people are crazy. Well, now that we're not at war, let's go back to training children. Yeah. Very good. 3 years old. Alysanne wants to have a son. That's not my wife. No, I don't know who Alicent is. My lover. Lady Lenice of Maidstone. She does not like me because I acknowledged and legitimized my bastard. Well, maybe if you gave me a son, wife. Oh well. Let's see what's going on in the north. Commander Corgil. Right. No King Beyond the Wall title created yet. Interesting. Craster seems to have expanded his control. Very weird to think about. Just, it's kind of disturbing to think about that Craster is like taken territory. Ugh. Ugh. Blech. Auto-saving. Uh-oh, there seems to be a faction joining, a faction being made in the Iron Throne that is Lord Stannis for the Iron Throne. So there might be a civil war brewing at some point, which would be crazy to think about. Is Lyanna Stark still alive? She is. She married Lancel Lannister. Oh, that is hilarious. Lancel is third in line to inherit the Westerlands. Interesting. My liege, I've collected a tithe in Maidstone. Excellent! Yum num 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 num. Money. Lord Brendan Blackfish. Wait, didn't he die? No. I could have sworn he died. Oh well. Brendan of the Blue Fork. And he married finally, too. Bella. No children coming from that, though, since Brendan is celibate. I'm honestly surprised. Oh, no! Grolio! No! Not Grolio! Not stupid, clumsy, constantly getting beaten up by the rabble Grolio. No, please, no. Stop. Don't go. I don't like any of these people, and since I have some money, maybe let's employ a new courtier. See if we can get someone good with coin. It's only 4 gold. So... Didn't get anyone. Good. What? So annoying. Fine, Oliver. You go. Collect taxes. Please don't get beaten up. You moron. Let's arrange some marriages. Actually, search court. Let's clear out our court of all these ladies. Women, adult, yes. Married, no. So we're gonna keep my lever, but Gohild, you have got to go. Gohild Stackspear. Unless there's someone in my court who wants to marry her. Is there anyone with any sort of... You! You're huge! Oh. There. I generally send, this is both in CK2 and in this mod, I generally like to clear out my court of women as much as I can, so that possibly new people will spawn. But if there is someone else if there's people in my court who have like special traits, I generally like to marry them to try and produce more of those, because that's always fun if you can get more, because then you can possibly then marry your extra children to them and stuff, and maybe get some good traits into your family through your courtiers. It's probably not the best way to do stuff, but it's the way I like to do stuff. Man, nothing is happening in Westeros. It's boring as fuck in Westeros. How's my daughter coming? She's greedy, but she's patient. Patient is such a good trait. I used to not take patient. I don't know even why I used to not like to take patient. But it's such a good trait to have. Dear Lord Dan and Maidstone, I hereby invite you to the grand feast in Blackwood Vale. Your presence at the feast would be greatly appreciated. Sure. I'm on my way. You got it. Renly is still not married. Hey Renly! No, he'd probably be married by the time my daughter came of age. I wonder, could I... He's 6. My daughter is 7. Hey Cersei! Arrange betrothal. My daughter to your son. Oh my god, she would! Thank you for having us. Oh, Should I? Should I? Yeah, why not? Betrothed! Marry into the Westerlands, into the Lannisters of all things. Crazy. Accept my betrothal. Thank you. Now let's just hope nothing happens to our son. Or we have another son at least. But if we can ally ourselves with the Westerlands, that would give us a good ally in case we ever wanted to move against someone in the Riverlands. Feast is over, free prestige, great. Wyless wants to get married. Who's Wyless? This Wyless? Well, then get married, Wyless. What are you doing? Garland Tyrell? Reigning in King's Landing. He's commander of the Gold Cloaks. Interesting. Speaking of Gold Cloaks, who is on the King's Guard right now? Morgan Clinton is the Lord Commander. Narbert Grandison, Richard Horp, Parman Crane, Miles Toyne, Godry Faring, and Orain Waters, the bastard. The bastard of Driftmark. Interesting. Dantos Darkland. Alan. Alan Connington. So whatever happened to Barristan Selmy? Search all. Both, married, any religion, any culture, adult, yes. Men. Barristan of House Selmy. There he is. Barristan Selmy. Master at Arms of Harvest Hall. He has a son too, Devon Selmy. That's weird. I thought he was a Kingsguard at the time of Robert's rebellion, but I guess maybe... I guess when Robert took the throne, he kicked him off the Kingsguard, which I think is an option you are allowed to choose. Oh no, I probably should have tried to marry onto the Iron Throne. He probably wouldn't have accepted, would he have? I doubt it. Oops. Completely forgot, but... oh well. Seriously, Javanka, you're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. Oh, what's this going on? Lord Euron Crow's Eye in Lord Euron host claim on the Iron Islands. So Euron Greyjoy is attempting to overthrow Balon Greyjoy. That is interesting. This war is still... oh my god, Javanka. Fucking idiot. I was so excited that something interesting and different and weird was happening, and now it's not happening because the AI doesn't want to move her fucking army. They have 200 ships here. 200 ships. She has 11,000 men. I think 200 ships is enough to carry. Oh, that's my timer. So yeah, let's pause. And actually, you know what? Let's keep going a little longer. We're close enough to the end of the year. We'll pause on January 1st, 8297. Let's just see if anything else happens. Because this episode, pretty much nothing happened. Times of peace are boring. Alright, January 1st. Hopefully it pauses instead of going to January 2nd. There we go. Paused. Good. Alright. So, until next time, this has been Dansparce. Like, comment, subscribe. Leave me any questions if you want to know anything. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or Tumblr. Links are in the description below, as is a link to this mod. I highly suggest you pick it up. A word of warning, though. There is going to be a new CK2 DLC and patch coming in, I think, the near future, so this mod might become incompatible. So if you want to play it, I would get it now before that happens, because it might take some time for the mod to catch up. So yeah, until next time, bye!